Hello, Prey enjoyers, or one of you who's clicked on a random video on the thing. The fact that like this will get like one person who's actually like, oh my god, Prey, like 2 years, and the remaster comes out. Oh, I have constant thoughts about the remaster. Like all the stupid stuff they could include. I knew you went silent for a reason. Oh, how? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Good to see you again,
I forgot this person was here. Okay, so as I said, in Discord, we need to go down and we need to actually get some bullets. Let's see. This glue ammo is fine. 228. That's fine. Oh, hi, Firefox. Shotgun is what? Roblox got an update. Shotgun 25. Science pistol 0. Hunter's bowcaster 50. We're probably going to need not that much. Q beam, meh. That one reincarnated slime mod got an update. Distributor stun gun 39. I think we might need more distributor stun ammo. I know it's somewhat plentiful, but like, how many does it even use per charge? Because clearly it's not 1-to-1. I got Mirai to play Clone Dome in the Danger Zone story mode. Oh! Is that what that weird title was? He had a really stupid title for something, and it really confused me. Yeah. Well, I actually didn't check something, but yeah. So you remember? That's the title. You try and remember how much stun ammo a stun gun uses while I just look something up. No, he didn't put that as a title. He put like, I'm gonna kill all the fakers or something. Like, do you remember how much ammo the stun gun uses?
It's 25 ammo.
20. Okay, there's a difference between doing it in like some normal number system and putting it at 25 per. Why not just decrease the ammo? Surely, like, because it's going to take a while to like go down there, I'm just going to like check this in game. What is it? Side hit no, and proportion to the stun flexible on bullets, type and learn. That's pistol, distributed provider. How many does it craft per? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Love that. So that's how much?
Let's see, that would be...
Oh yeah, those guys. I'm a little nervous we're gonna see like another nightmare.
Surely you wouldn't be that much.
Because I did technically load back into the game. Oh yeah, Firefox. The entire like half the stream yesterday was spent how to deal with a nightmare that we thought was effectively immortal. Oh my god. Was that the oh my god, look, it's a Technopath corpse. This was worth it. Yeah. Basically, the nightmare Firefox usually has a timer. I'm gonna be so annoyed if Firefox respond, please. Oh, is there a mimic down there? Oh, uh-oh. Did the area reset again? No, because there's also a mimic over there somehow. I think it just ran in. Oh, it's that human corpse. Wait, no. Oh, it's a little gun. Okay. Did we not go over there? I think Firefox left again. Oh yeah, so I was actually looking up Clone Drone in the Danger Zone. Clone Drone. Oh my god, it is on PlayStation. Oh well, I feel mean now. I could have... Yeah. Oh, that's going to be the next one on the list. Okay, so I'm going to try and kill this guy with, not the combat focus, the wrench, because like I have to get a bit more confident with like dealing with these guys. Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? That just made a noise. I don't like it when the game makes noises. That bothers me mentally.
Random noises in games can get so annoying. I hate it when I'm in like Minecraft just chilling, and then all of a sudden there's really random explosion sound in the background. It's not like even a creeper, there's random
Yeah, especially when we've spent like 40 minutes thinking about a nightmare. Okay. I think range-wise, when due to testing, on like an episode where I just spent the entire time like just gathering parts for the recycler. You know the one recycler in the thing, the big like ball one with all the mimics in it. I spent like a full stream effectively just going back and forth and making that entire room empty effectively. I got so annoyed at like the limited resources I got from that. No, get back here. Especially like the one resource I'm actually don't. This coral guy is like really trying to jump off. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything left, but I do not like it. The fact that like it made like a strange noise, and I'm like, well, obviously it's not the mimic because the mimic's in hiding. Mimics in hiding don't trigger noises, so it couldn't have been just the corrupted engineer. Oh, okay, that makes me entirely confident, Ian. That makes sense because they're just like the game needs to kind of warn you about them to an extent, because they do like drain a lot of health. Okay, so I think first thing we make is bullets, basic 9mm, because worst case scenario, like you kind of need a bit of range. How much? We have 25, so we effectively have like... I also don't like how it uses 3 per thing, but I get why this uses 3. That's reasonable numbers, you know. I mean, because the stun gun doesn't use like additional ammo. Yeah, it is like 25 per thing, do they? They don't use like additional ammo per like upgrade for the power. That would make sense if it like increased it like by the factor of how much it's going up, but it's not, and that really bugs me. Okay, so we now have 90 ammo. I think that's like good enough to take down like most enemies that like are normal to spawn, right? Aside from like technopath, telepath. Yeah, if that spawns, I'm just going to chuck the rest of the recycler chairs out. Or just, hopefully it just despawns. Yeah, I think Firefox has just gone away. Oh, he popped in to say, look, Mirai played Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, one of my favourite games, and then just dipped immediately. Which is nice, it's nice of him to like pop in, but it is a little annoying. Oh. I just want someone who's like, if you're like, oh my god, he's yapping about comics again. Speaking of like Ultimate Invasion, like my whole thing about like Ultimate like Spider-Man versus Ultimate Invasion, right? Is Ultimate Invasion works by itself pretty well. Ultimate Spider-Man needs you to know like Spider-Man lore to know why people are annoyed. Like Peter Parker got married like 40 years ago. You know, like why is like Ultimate Spider-Man like, oh look, he's married. When like, and he's got children. When like the Ultimate Universe was like, I mean, Absolute Universe is like, but the heroes are missing one major thing. Like, if you thought the same was true for like Ultimate Universe, you would be like, Peter having kids is the thing that's been taken from him. Time to be himself. Which, to be fair, could be interesting if, like, his family was, like, hating on him. Because, like... because... Oh... because he wasn't around enough while being Spider-Man.
It's a classic hero sacrifice.
I've got to miss my daughter's recital to beat Chocker. Oh. I honestly, at this point, I'm like, I could make something, but like, there's nothing important enough to make. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can just save your resources for when you next like decide there's something you need to make, and just do that instead.
Like, I think I'm not like comfortable enough using the grenades. If I remade this game, I know I'm saying like I would make it more difficult in a lot of ways, but I'd also just straight up be like, yo, here's more resources. Yo, here's more Nora mods. Here's more like recycler grenades or something. You know, maybe make recycler grenades a little bit less strong to compensate. The fact that you just like a while during the human settlement portion was just like, oh yeah, just throw a single recycler grenade and they'll all die, and that just worked. The nightmare, not the phantom. You kept saying that last time, and that was like the only thing that was really bugging me about what you were saying. Like,
pardon me.
Oh, I've got free health. Give me my free health, please, medical operator.
All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire.
Especially in a game when I'm only at 100 health. I can, but there's like no real point. Like those upgrades are the most like you basically done everything sort of upgrades, if that makes sense. It doesn't say that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think you've been actually investing in the upgrade you said you weren't investing in, which is the decreased damage one type. I mean, to be fair, it could just actually be the case. And that it does feel like Bethesda to be like, hey, so we're going to give you like a power-up that we're not going to tell you about to make this upgrade seem way better than it is. Because like, right now the first upgrade is like, oh look, it increases your stamina by 5 points. Makes you 5% faster, and increases your health by 15 points, and it's like, what? Like, it's like the equivalent of like, because at best it is the equivalent of the Pokemon like Sturdy. I think it's Sturdy, the one that makes you just stay on 1 HP if you get 1 hit. Like, it just increases your chances to not die, so you can quickly eat your 50 cheese wheels. If that makes sense. Okay, so save Rami from the telepathic typhon. Oh yeah, we need to go to the Herbarium. So we got 2 quest lines in the Herbarium so far. We need to locate Grant Lockwood, Mr. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. We gotta. To be fair, we can do. What? What did you say?
I was just saying, I'll look back with a chance of meatballs.
Oh, it's a good. It is generally really good as a film. Like, it's really good. Like, my only problems with the film is effectively just like straight up like. The first one, while good, it takes a while to get anywhere, and like, let's just be honest. The guy who turns from like a normal looking person into this fat blob should have died halfway to that progress. You cannot physically become like over 5 times your size and just, I'm fine, it's only been 2 weeks. Like, the time span for that film is very short. And that man over 5 times his body weight.
Honestly, he's
He just goes on to "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here." You will now eat 50 cow balls at once. Oh my god, could you imagine if the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball machine could actually do some really horrifying stuff? Like, what happens if Flint just puts in human meat?
Wait, you know what? I'm not even gonna think about it. That kind of
You know, me saying that has now like put that into the cultural brain. Like, you know when you say something, you look online, just randomly scrolling, and then it appears like it's the same day. Someone's gonna make a creepypasta of Flint Lockwood being like the first thing he does is like the human body parts falling, and like Daniel's show. Oh my god, I know I've been like yapping about this guy. But like
oh, Danielle.
wait that's wait. I know that's a guy's name, but whenever I think of Danielle, because of the female like letters at the end, effectively, my brain just thought that like the person was wearing like a big old suit. I can never find her. Him. Oh, I'm not that weird about it, but I just looked at it and I was like, oh, that's obviously the person who like told me to save her or something, to like kill him. No. Okay. Abigail is in Talos 1 exterior. We can get to that. Oh yeah, we want to do Abigail. Why is there a timer on that?
But if you don't get her medicine in time, she'll die.
Oh right, you did say that. So we have an hour. And it's currently paused. I'm gonna put that as the main priority now. Can you use your brain to help me?
Oh, yes, I must use my brain to help you guide you. Well, you can just go outside.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah. Okay.
It's floating, I'm pretty sure it's floating out in space.
Uh,
So obviously, 5 minutes.
maybe like in the beginning of the game where like I'm gonna pause because I really want to yap about that because it really irritates me. I don't like, you know, the first area with the big glass door, how like that little bit of lab keeps like shoots off. I really hate that it's a timed event that just keeps happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Because I get why they would do it like that, but it really bothers me. Because like, no, it's not because it's a timed event, but because it's literally just an event that continuously happens. Like, it doesn't stop happening. It just happens, like, if I wait there long enough, like, I know gameplay wise, like, the beast or whatever it's called is gonna, like, pop out at some point. But, like, gameplay wise, you can just sit there forever and just watch, like, things keep flying off. Oh my god, look at how many EMP charges I have. The game really wants me to use EMP charges.
I mean, if you ever come up against a bunch of robots, you can start chucking them.
They don't even turn them off fully. They don't destroy them. I guess I can hack them. But no, hacking doesn't solve it. There's like a specific like neuro mod that like saves them. It's not mind jack. It's not remote manipulation. It's machine mind, right? This one here. It cancels out like the technopath's influence unless they get close or something, I'm guessing. Then again, all like the operators are entirely useless. I would not be surprised if they are scripted to be like at one side and the technopath doesn't actually have the ability to make them his or theirs or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm not hating on the game. Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, like, Ultimate Evasion is so sick. Like, it's such a good event because you do not need to know, like, basically anyone in that. It explains it in a way that isn't like, and this is the Hulk, this is, like, blah, 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 blah. They just be like, this is this person, and then they move on. You know? Yeah, it's really good because, one, they changed characters anyway, so, like, your original influence does not matter. And two, some of the people aren't even, like, really mentioned. Like, why is there the Egyptian people, and it's like, oh, this one's for Ra, he speaks during, like, when the sun's rays, and then, like, shuts up when the sun wanes. And here's the man of Khonshu, who, like, you know, thingy thing, basically the reverse. And I'm like, oh, right, that's going to be sick. And then, like, not one chapter later are they both talking at the same time, and I'm like, that's the only thing. That's my one problem with the entire comic.
Well, if that's your only problem with the comic, it does sound like a pretty good comic.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, we have 6. What were we gonna spend on the? Oh yeah, 8 engineering repair 3. Yep. Anyway, let's hop outside and, like, try and find this person then. I'm really hoping that it's not going to do something really stupid. And be like,
I recommend when you get outside, just turn off all of your objective markers, other than the medicine objective marker, because otherwise, like, they don't get to it, because they'll just point to every single entrance into.
yeah, and the closer you get, it'll do it based on closeness. Who is your most wanted character in Marvel Rivals as of right now?
Microgravity detected.
Still really want Gambit in the game. I really like Gambit from X-Men.
Which interpretation is your favorite? Just comic, like, writer, comic in general, a specific movie.
Just comic in general, I'd say. I don't have a very specific version which I find the preference. I just
Yeah. Imagine the investigate the lift thing is so funny that it's just sitting there.
Oh yeah, it's just a random. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a different question to think about. Yeah, I know which. Yeah, I would say that.
Oh, for feck's sake! I hate these guys with a burning passion. Is there any object that I can just chuck at it? I'm gonna get radiation from this as well. That's the thing that annoys me the most. Oh my god, that worked. It did. Oh my god. And this is the one use of the Q beam. Oh, perfect. Is that all of them? Oh, I need to recharge. There we are. Okay, so we know what we can do with all of the Q beam ammo. You're gonna tell me when the beast is gonna come out, like so I don't get locked out of this area. Those guys are immediate. Oh, you fecker! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's the fucking telepath? There he is. Dodge, please! I forgot that I can just... Oh, you fecker. Okay, I'm going to use the Q-beam because it's still out anyway. Okay, recharge, yep. Yep, get radiation sickness. Thank you. 54. Yeah, that's worth it. Oh, wait, I lost its body. Sick. Oh, how do I get it? I'm guessing I have to get through this tube area. No? I should probably go like above and then thingy then, shouldn't I? Nope. Okay, so it's probably this side then. Oh, no. Oh, there we are. There's an entrance way. I'm guessing there's going to be something in here. What? The crystal nests. Oh, what objective do we have on? Oh, main story. There we are. Oh, you fucker! Ah, you.
Morgan. Stop the Igwe. I've made it to your office.
One, the phone call going off. Two, this guy coming.
Dr. Igwe.
Oh, I'm guessing I'm getting closer then.
What are you? And why are you speaking in Morgan's voice? I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator. Well, January. Sorry. Your arrival was a bit of a shock. Quite a day today, you know. If you are referring to the typhon infestation of Talos 1, Dr. Igwe.
This is in one day?
You were one of the few survivors. Yes. It's... Wait.
Yeah.
Is that fabricator functioning? I might be able to make use of it. With your permission, January. You have authorization to work at the station, Dr. Igwe, and manufacture anything that will assist Morgan in containing the typhon.
Dude, can you make me like 100 bullets?
I may be able to be of use.
That's not even that like big of a ask. Just 100 bullets, please. Considering January gave me one Noah mod and is like, this will help you greatly, he's gonna give me nothing. I hate this medicine one so much. Oh my god, we're free. I think we're free. We're free. We fought an entire like telepath for no reason. Oh, that's the thing. Like, bound by the red ones now, I'm guessing. Big old red ones. This is why a compass would be helpful in this game. Again, if I was remaking the game. Up. This way. I'm guessing there's 1,000,002 crystalloid nests. Oh, there's radiation, so yep, right. Gotta figure out where they are so I'm actually not killing myself immediately. Oh, there we are. Is there any object I can just chuck at this guy? Nope. Handy dandy Q-beam. Oh, there's one right here. Ow! Oh no! I got shocked, and you know what that means. Ow! Oh, sick. Can you stop shocking me, please? Oh. Alright. Oh, I used like all my ammo on that. Uh-oh. So the Q-beam is like not even effective at like destroying tiny foes. I hate this thing. Just, it's like with Horizon Zero Dawn, and like my big issue with all the DLC weapons in that game. They're either so pathetic that they barely do anything, or like they're just ammo users. Like especially in the first game, because in like the first game, like you didn't have a good inventory, and this is the one reason I was happy about the remake. I don't own the remake. Doesn't mean I can't be happy about it, but like my big problem with the remake. With the original game is that the inventory system is based in like this game's inventory system, if that makes sense, like with physical slots, and like the ammo consumption was so awful. You'd have to have like a fourth of your inventory dedicated to this one gun's ammo type, even if it was like ammo type for multiple things. So like, it would not only use the ammo quickly, but it would just like run through all of your ammo. So, and it was a DLC weapon that could be upgraded. So it was just like really just trash. Nope. Not use the bullet there. Are you annoyed about that? Like, I don't mind it if, like, ammo type uses a lot of, like, ammo. If it's, like, balanced in any way, shape, or form. Like, doing high damage. But it just didn't. It could have even been, like, the DLC weapons could have even been, like, a weak point utilizer that just uses, like, any ammo, but transfers it into, like, the ammo type that you need, for example. To be more effective. Me. Does that mean there's a mimic in here because that door opened up? I'm guessing that's just because loading zones. Just gonna double check. She just burst into a mimic.
Oh God, Morgan!
A friend in need.
You surprised the hell out of me
briefly shot from
sometimes.
Hilda.
Please, right at the neck. Just look for the marks. It was harder when I was doing it myself.
Look at this big old green ones. I don't mind syringes.
I can breathe again.
Also, like hitting over this flashlight right in the eyes.
Feel my legs.
Oh my God!
Still some spots in the eye, but those should clear up. Thanks, Morgan.
Jesus Christ. She, like, I get she was on the floor, but like I just assumed that was because she like couldn't breathe enough to supply her legs with oxygen. I didn't mean like, oh, you get what I mean. Too weak to get up. But like you can't. That must feel awful that she was on the ground. I know in game time that was probably like.
Hello, are you here
If this game takes the span of like 24 hours, like assuming the best. Like, she was only on the ground for like 10 seconds. Like, Morgan, like zipped out of the room. Bro's actually got the speed force.
If Morgan actually just spent just like planning to take on a nightmare, then maybe
diagnosing superficial injuries? Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long. All done. You can
I mean, I think I'm at like how many hours? I'm like close to like 20 hours? I'm just gonna say 20 hours in this game, like on this playthrough. Right, so like it's clearly not like, you know, an hour is an hour, so it's like clearly close to, like, and considering it's this early in the game, I'd argue, and you said about halfway, I'd argue it's at bare minimum like at least a 1 to 10 ratio. Like 1 hour that we 10 hours that we spend is 1 hour in game. That sounds like a fair statement. At least at this point in the playthrough. If I keep the door locked, can she get out and go to the office or whatever she's supposed to do?
Yeah, so, I mean, you could literally, like, box her in and she would still get to the office.
No, okay, I don't even need to worry about typing. I just need to wait.
Like, the moment you exit this zone, she's just gonna TP.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I know what TP means. I've played Minecraft, I know what teleport command means. It does not mean Xenoverse time patrollers, it does not mean toilet paper, it means teleport usually.
You could just start TPing the entirety of the space station with toilet paper.
The final screw you to Alex. Okay, objective wise, turn stuff back on. What should we go for next? I'm guessing we don't want to do the main story, arming key quest.
I mean, you can.
I'm guessing it does basically nothing though. What would you recommend next?
Let's see.
I'm gonna guess Dunk Tank is like, we should probably wait until we've like located Grant Lockwood or something.
The dunk tank is the eel tank from the water replacement place. That's what that one is.
A human body will pop out of it?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I do have to kill the eels. Don't worry, don't worry, I'll forget about that in like 10 minutes, don't worry. Please tell me he like kills Alex for you. That'd be so funny.
I'd recommend fixing the main lift
in the arboreum. So while we're out there, we can also do the other.
that way it'll just make it more convenient for you to move around the whole place in general.
Yeah, and it will also decrease the amount of like nightmare spawns technically. I do really want to do the Corpse Vanishes questline. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Take me... Let's go to Psychotronics then. Oh yeah, we should probably do the lift as well.
Yeah, do the lift, but then you can get the Psychotronics.
Yeah, we might do the Arboreum as well. Okay, oh, who the hell is calling me now?
How you would react to finding Michaela.
Oh, thanks, January.
It makes me think the neuromod extraction didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly strong memories still leave faint impressions.
I just felt bad for her.
Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected. Are you sure it wouldn't have been better to... I don't mean to be insensitive, but when she finds out you intend to destroy Talos 1, she might react strongly given that there's no way off the station.
Nice to see you.
Why has my psi points gone down? Did I accidentally use it at some point?
Well, you used it a few times.
Yeah, but no, that went down to... I used a psi hypno thing. Was it because I was... I think it was because I was battling the telepath. Oh, they're electric ones, right?
Yeah, they're the electric ones.
Yeah, that's why I lost that then. Okay, to the Arboreum we go. Yeah, I think like the problem with Ultimate Spider-Man is that it's not like a big enough change early on. Like it's interesting what's going on, but it's not like as good as Ultimate Invasion by itself. Because that, not to say like Ultimate Spider-Man's boring, but it's like you're effectively watching like a year one Spider-Man with like the Venom suit, but like it's like before the Venom suit's the Venom suit, and also like a There's a couple differences. But like it's more of like, it's kind of like reading the X-Men for so long that you just sort of like go like, oh my god, I love the X-Men. But in reality, you're kind of being Stockholm syndrome by like just the sheer amount of comics you've read. Does that make sense? She really teleported. I assumed it was going to take a while because Dr. Arguay like took a while, but then again, like he was tied to like the Survivors quest line.
You made it? Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
No, that is... I am January. Morgan Hughes, personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. So, it's the three of us. 4 of us. Anyone else from the labs or psychotronics? Is that Morgan's workstation? And the fabricator?
Chief Ilyushin, please do not...
Morgan, come up here when you get a chance.
I'm guessing I've cleared out this coral. I'm guessing that's the entranceway, right? I know, but like I don't like weavers because they're just irritating. They just waste health. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I just mean like straight up they just waste health. They spawn the most annoying enemy in the game outside of the ethereal phantoms. I'm guessing that's the entranceway. Yeah, but you get what I mean by that. I feel like I'm in the wrong area. Wait, it might be in the coral? I'm not sure. I know, like... Space station... My brain just really doesn't like going like too fast. Oh my god, it's going blue. I feel like... Because I'm not physically interacting with that, I feel like I'm hitting like the edge point. Like this feels more like normalized. Like I feel like I'm at like the wrong area of the space station, if that makes sense. Because when you're like in your light area, you're like, oh, like this makes sense. But if you're in like the dark area, you're like, am I supposed to be here? Gonna check out the map. No, I mean like, I'm just checking like, because obviously there is like an entrance to the thing via this, but like crew quarters is like close enough, isn't it? Yeah, and like there's apparently an entryway anyway, which he doesn't say on the map, but like apparently that's when we get the main lift, I'll actually be able to be confident to go to the Herbarium because it's just too high up. Man, it's just too high up. Oh, this is the hull breach. Oh! Isn't like the big old like nightmare guy like on the space station, right? Oh, you fucker! Oh, I hate the stupid little guy so dang much. Oh, science operator. Like he's behind the space station, right? Or is he behind the moon? I don't remember which. Oh. I thought with like the blue barrier thing, he was like. Hmm. That's going to screw me over when I get back into the game, isn't it? Back outside this area. I think I was like running from like a bunch of little crystalloids. I'm guessing the grounded area counts as like the outside area in like for the nightmare spawns.
Yeah.
Sick. Because nightmares, do they spawn in like the same spot every time?
No,
They don't spawn in the
Code
same
to my
area every
grav
time?
shaft. Assuming it still works.
so long as an area has a large amount of like
Base area.
relatively small things spawned in.
You came back in from outside, huh? Fixed elevators. Thank you.
Kind of just spawn.
Now I can move free.
Where's that area?
You, not so much.
Not all areas.
That makes sense. And that was Will Mitchell speaking again. Oh, for fuck's sake! Is he really? Is he really that stupid? Oh my god. He really is. Right, I think this is the perfect time to combat focus. That guy mostly dead now. Mimic. That's a greater mimic. Two greater mimics. Can you stop giving me the stupid fear status? It's so irritating. What did it become? Because it seems like it became the box. Oh, there it is. I think it's that box in particular. But then again... I hate these stupid greater mimics so much. Like, when you haven't cleared out an area, they're so irritating. Can you stop just going like, oh, I think he knows where I am. You fecker, just fucking... He's playing Ring Around the Rosie with me. Can you stop? I'm getting so irritated. I'm just going to hop to the top of this thing and wait for him to just stop moving. Okay, I saw him for like a split second. Okay, clearly you became that red box. Oh. Is this mimic detection level 1, I'm guessing? That one, he knew I was breathing there. Aha! Oh. I want to keep him alive and keep him as a pet. But I know he's going to try and jump me at some point, inevitably. It has to be the coal that he's detecting me from.
A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not
Okay, suppose a
authorized.
nightmare isn't about. Like, time-wise, it's been a bit too long for him to be, like, nowhere. Okay, so should I do this quest line then? Is it going to, like, progress the coral and junk? And respawn a bunch of guys?
Yeah, if you go up the stairs, there's something stored behind you, so spawn in some more enemies.
Yeah, probably best to clear it out beforehand, or we're just going to be overrun.
I think you have to clear it out before you make it.
There can't be just 4 guys, effectively.
I mean, there was a weaver there.
Yeah, but he's not going to exactly create more dead bodies, is he? I can assume, because I assume, right, this isn't to sound crazy or anything, but I assume it's not going to affect the area where Raimi is. Because obviously, like, oh my god, we can open this now. Like, I assume, like, she'll not be progressed because, but her surrounding area might be progressed. I'm assuming if, like, I waited long enough, that then, like, the telepath would, like, hop out. Also, I'm assuming there's going to be at least one guy in here. Sick. Gotta double check though. Best 2. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Q-beam cells, how glorious.
Not even many.
No. This is more silent pistol ammo. Oh, another weapon upgrade kit. Oh, shotgun. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, torch. I was using the scope for the torch then. Oh. I have to rehack this if I close this on this side, don't I? Yep. Yeah, you do. We found that out a while ago.
I never looked through. I'm not very good at that.
Morgan? Dr. Igwe? Are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes, the guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Ooh. Oh, for God's sake, there's another Weaver. Right. Using another combat focus. Oh my god, this guy's light years away. You barely move! Come on! Like, oh, for fuck. There we are. I know that was a waste of ammo, but it's a bit easier. Okay, so that guy clearly killed, like, someone. Oh, this guy. Maybe he was trying to absorb this guy and that why he wasn't. Yeah, but that was so close and it like wasn't thinging. Sorry, thinging. It wasn't reacting. Shotgun shell, no fire far. Oh yeah, that's good enough. Oh, foot. Do I need to send you? No, okay. Just die at this point. Go, the humble basic bullet. No, but he wasted a little bit of health. Did I really not open that box? Did I really not open that box? My god. I must have been really out of it. Oh, where's the... Oh! Oh, it's in the actual crew chambers. Isn't it? Yep. I thought it was in like that area where I was just trying to go to. Right, weigh me first. But where? Oh, okay. Alright, that was a basic mimic. I definitely overreacted though. I really didn't open that chest. I'm gonna just be convinced that some of these just spawned in. I know they didn't, but I'm gonna... Oh, Raimi, are you that idiotic? Are you that idiotic? Did she... Oh. I assume she would be in here still. I thought she was sitting at the picnic spot down there. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing Dr. Igwe is the way to get the enhanced variation of the thing. That makes sense. Oh, I'm fucked. Nope, I'm good. Where is she? Oh. You really could have spoken up when I walked past. There you are.
Doctor, what happened? Where? Oh God, please tell me you killed that thing. I came up here to deploy the EATs.
I can't lock that.
The Eradicator turrets. Then it was like all the color bled from the world. Everything had an edge to it. I couldn't control myself. But the EATs are still in the small arms closet nearby. We could still use them. Here's the code. I'm going to make my way to the cargo bay. Security was supposed to fall back there. Sarah will have my ass if I don't.
Oh, so now I can go to that thing and open... Oh. This game, man. Oh, I hate that as well. Okay, 1, 2... Yay, basic material. Oh, more of this, yay! Right. Slightly organize my inventory again. Because I picked up some basic foods. Yeah, that katsu curry was lovely, by the way. Like, it's definitely slightly too spicy, but I don't even know what katsu is. It just tastes really good. Oh my god, I didn't even open this crate. I opened barely any crates. There's gonna be a crate out somewhere with like 500 like shotgun shells. That's pork?
Or pork stuff. It comes from the Japanese word tonkatsu. Tonkatsu comes from pork.
Okay.
Although it can sometimes be chicken curry instead.
Alright.
So there you go. Just a quick Google search.
Nice.
Did you find the E80s? I hope they shred those things.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta say, people in this game sometimes genuinely scare me more than the Typhon. Like, just them starting to talk. Honestly. Okay, there's clearly another Typhon around here somewhere. They just went. This is why I hate the coral in this game. It's really annoying. I think it's pretty. I just don't like the sound effects. What? I thought that.
Good evening, Talos. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space
Oh, you mean like in the inside?
Your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Oh, so I can take it, or does it open the door? Nice. Tend to open the main lift then. I'm going to put on my video in the background because otherwise I know it's going to spawn like something and it's going to scare me otherwise. You know, one thing about Slay the Spire, right? Like, there's so many examples where you just need relics to make a run work. I was so annoyed. Like, I know this is a card example, right? Because I was playing it yesterday, right? I mean, 2 days ago. Same thing. Right, because I was going for a barricade, and I could have, like, I didn't see a barricade the entire, like, 3 hours that I was playing that game, and it really annoyed me because I was just going back and forth between Defect and Ironclad.
That Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift.
What do you mean unknown type?
And psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities. Only this one seems more powerful. It would tell you more.
Oh right, EMP. Go. Oh, come on. Hack. Oh yeah, he's gonna immediately turn back on me. Oh, there's another one. I think this is a good time to use a health pack. And then eat one of the side meal. Oh, the rat, that wasn't a side meal. And eat one of the side meals. Get that guy. Oh, this is another perfect chance to use my special ability. Dead calm? He kills an enemy while under combat focus. Oh, okay. I killed 2.
Nice work. The lift is responding again. That Typhon hijacked the hardware, even the software running the system all the way down to the machine code. Reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming.
Oh, Hendrik
Patch up the code.
derives
You should be
office.
fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
What's in it?
Alex! Damn it.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this.
No. Yeah, I think that's a do no harm quest then. Considering it just went and gone.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Where's that medical guy? He's in like some weird area. No, I hacked him. Oh, there he is. He's stuck in the corner.
Say syringe. Say.
Oh, well, I really want that Q-beam, so... I thought it'd offer healing. But who knows? Oh, medkit. Okay, that was really worth it then. Okay, now we use... Yeah. Oh, enter. Exit. What's this? Now serving Arborium. Oh, it's just to bring it to where you are. Okay, so now we got the elevator. We can go to Psychotronics. I can turn off that one because we'll get to that later. We'll probably... We could do it now, but like... We should probably do it now. Does this count as a loading zone, like this area? Or is it still like the top of Belvin area? Sick. Okay. Let's go grab Gustav's later then. And while we're in the crew quarters, we can also do... No... Which one is it? Oh. Which one is it? Did she die? There's one for knocking on glass.
Oh no, she's still alive.
Then where is the quest?
Her quest was to kill the imposter.
Oh, so because we picked up we got caught by him, she just shut up, effectively.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where you kill him on the glass and then take it directly.
And then you can like kill him immediately. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm just thinking like up in the top area, I'm thinking like what do we need to do? Like, is there any of these quests that we can get done while we're in there? I don't think so. I think that's the only one, right? Okay. Okay, so we'll get that done, and then we will properly... It's just kind of a different area. I swear to God, if a nightmare spawns, I'm going to be really annoyed. I swear. Okay, we're going to wait like 10 seconds just so we have some advantage compared to the nightmare. Okay, how many seconds does it take to travel from any given location? About, like, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sick. I swear, if he's actually here, I'm going to be genuinely annoyed. Yeah, he only starts moving towards me when I exit this area. Oh my god, I would hate that if that's actually the case. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink before. Oh my god, I'm getting another call.
Your family caused much trouble on Earth. Now they play with the stars and expect not to burn. I wondered why you opened us to the chamber. Make us see a horizon. Sharp, razored, hungry. You surround yourself with machines, with things. They cannot keep you safe. They will eat you as well after they eat you. Maybe I take your suit. Become MU. Get shuttle access.
You know, one thing I was thinking about? Where does my data get stored? Like, you know, like in the data menu of all these notes, emails, audio logs, keys, plans, research. Like, especially this page. Speaking of, let's have a little jaunder through all this. So first off, we have 63 neuromods. We have 18 topics. We have 60 scans. That doesn't really matter. Humans killed, let's not think about that. Who did we kill? I think we... Oh, the guy who, like, was losing his marbles. That's who we killed. Most minutes killed in 5-second burst. 4. That's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Frost Prime just went, yo! And that scared me. Greater killed 35. We are almost on the same number of greater mimics as phantoms. That's crazy. Oh wait, they're separated. They're separated into different categories. I literally didn't read the next sentence. Nightmares killed. That's going to be like 7. No, that's Weavers 2. It counts as a kill if it escaped. Oh no, I actually. You know. Christoid Nest. Okay. Christoids destroyed. 2. Christoid Nest destroyed. No, wrong way around. Christoid Nest 2. And then the Christoids themselves, 203. Yeah. Recycler junk collected, 1,303. Lucky numbers. Food consumed, 192. That's fine. Types of food and drink, 24. I'm guessing there's 6 more. Psy-Hypnose, 1. Yeah. Medics, 24. Suit patch, 8. Objects repaired, 25. Objects hatch, 30. Most objects recycled in a single charge, 27. Transcribed crew. Visitor located, 118. Emails read, 116. Transcribed messages listened to, 44. Starbender books read, 5. I'm so nervous that the Phantom's gonna pop out because I'm in no way prepared enough for another one of these guys to come out right now. Like, I can heal a lot of HP right now, but encountering another one right now with no advantage would be so irritating. Okay. Yep, lesser opodome. It's just annoying because I know my luck is just going to make another one of these guys spawn. Like, it's inevitable. Yeah. Back to yapping about comics, right? I do want to know where Bruce Banner came from. Also, I've just to mention, I'm never going to get the Black Panther Ultimates book. There's no way I'm ever going to touch that with a 50-foot pole. I do not care anywhere near enough Black Panther whatsoever. He's interesting when he pops up, but like, that's it. He's interesting when he pops up. Yeah, he appears in other events. I'm okay with him in that. I don't want to pick up an actual book of Black Panther. He doesn't seem that interesting. I know he does like black magic and like, shut up, shut up. I know he does like black magic and like because he combines like science with like magic. That's effectively black magic. And like he literally like brings people back from the. He brings people back, like, he summons, like, his ancestors to, like, fight for him and junk. Okay, who saw me? Oh my god. Hi, Mimic. You can't be that dumb. I credit your intelligence more than that, okay? This thing really isn't working. I knew it was one of you, but you got my hopes up slightly that you weren't there. That's why I immediately breathed. I was like, oh. This Mimic is such a trickster. He literally hopped up onto the thing to avoid me. He hopped up onto the thing. Okay, that one was just being annoying. You're just being irritating. Like, he basically was the cup, and he hopped up as the cup onto the counter to avoid my wrench swing. I know. I am a little annoyed at this area reset. I know it's, like, resource-wise fun, but, like, it's a little annoying. Yeah. Like, again, if I remade the game, if I was on the remake team, I would have it so less like one entity or two entity at, like, a door, fine. But, like, multiple upon multiple entities spawning, especially higher rank ones, that would be irritating. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. I hate the noise. Random noises in this game I'd turn down. I don't care. There has to be a mod out there that just, like, extracts, like, a voice crack to it. There has to be, like, a mod out there, like, that takes down, like, the amount of voice interactions, because some of these are just irritating. Like, I don't mind it sometimes, but, like, the sound interactions that are meant to, like, get your jimmies in a twist, effectively, and that's the only point in existence, those are annoying. I'd also remove the phantoms from the game. Or at least, heavily nerf their damage, at least. No, but they're just irritating. They deal too much damage. Oh, that's the slightly the wrong door. Oh, that makes sense. Data, audio logs, Morgan Braintlet. There's going to be a phantom that spawns outside. Or comes in. You're saying that like you're saying that like it's not gonna. It would like you literally didn't get me into a scenario like that earlier. And increase protection against physical damage. Oh, yo, we can actually take hits from the Phantom. I mean, Nightmare, you got me doing it now.
The lock was keyed to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my orbit.
You used a guest neuromod.
Hey.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
What was he saying, sorry? He was saying like he illegally scanned his brain.
Yeah, he illegally scanned a famous musician's brain and turned his musical talent into a neuromod so he could use for musical talent fixing.
Ah.
And he was saying he regretted it at the time, but now, since the guy's dead, he doesn't regret it.
Okay. I think that's fair, to be honest. Like, not gonna lie, like, while it's a very annoying thing to do, I get it. Like, are you saying that if you couldn't be like, I wanna know what Stan Lee thinks about like this new Marvel project. I wanna know his honest thoughts. You wouldn't at least be the slightest bit happy that you kept his brain. I would. Not to be like I hate like certain like projects or whatever, but just like I want to know what he would think. Like that would like especially unbothered by like whatever, you know, very cool. Like here, just let me put this cover over your head.
Yeah, don't mind all of the neuromod around. Don't worry about all that.
Like honestly, like the Futurama future where like everyone's heads are in a jar and you can go up and ask them questions. That's peak. That's peak. Like it would be terrible for the celebrity, but like that's peak for like people who are. Yeah. Like, like they bet like nobody cares enough like unless they were like a fan of them to like ask them questions or whatever. Like I think that's cool. Like that's a good like way of doing it. If that makes sense. Like I know it would require like people to not care about the person, but like that would be a much better world than like you know somebody dying and then like you never ask them questions again. Like, this is a good audio track, by the way. Like it's not too hectic. It's not like you know too like just nothing. It's the perfect audio track. And we're gonna lose that for the next 40 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, gonna go back into the
Yeah, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Okay, so map-wise, what is down here? Like we have psychotronics. Oh wait, that's the evil area. Yeah, the area with all the phantoms and you know where the epicenter started. Okay, so if we go into the Talos one, let's just start walking to the elevator. Elevator. Here we are. I'm guessing the nightmare can't spawn on the elevator. That would be so cruel. That would be so cruel. So you have to go through 2 loading zones. Okay. So when we're in the elevator point, we'll properly go through, like, because obviously, if we're going to the if we're going to the area with like the man area with like that used to be the man going insane area. Obviously, we're going to be close to like my headquarters. Yeah. So we can technically schedule that. That's fine. Black Box Project Hardware Labs. We can grab that. Technically, we can't go to life support right now. We need to use the elevator properly. Derives description key. Was that in the crew quarters? No, I just wanted to know where it was. Bellamy's body. Yep, that's all we need to do. So that means the lobby. Oh, we can go directly to life support. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, lobby. Oh god, there's gonna be enemies, aren't there? No, I think I cleared out that. Oh, for feck's sake. Oh no! Fuck's sake. Okay, where are you? There's no Weaver here, you know. I love how these guys look. Okay, I like the telepath more than the other guy. There you are. I like how we're radioactively insulated. Okay. How do we deal with this guy? Because this guy's going to be the problem issue again. Right, we got it. Wait, I can't get my guns out. I wanted to at least theorize what I was going to do. Okay, so that guy, we can probably just go left and we'll probably get past him. Unless that guy is going to be a pain. Oh, we could always focus. He is really being confident, isn't he? Yeah, but we got... Oh, what the... I genuinely assumed that was a nightmare then. I thought that was a nightmare then. Yeah. I think the strategy is honestly to just recycle a charge them. They are really just like sitting around. Like this guy can't even see me. Why can he see me when he's sitting at this bit, but he can't see me when he's like directly in front of the glass? They're like reverse pigeons. Man, if we really want to beat this type of invasion, let's just class this entire space station as elevator. When I stick the white label with glue tack onto the entire space station, just saying elevator. We put everything, the actual name of what's in here in commas. I mean brackets. Elevator, bracket, Arborium, bracket. This guy really... Okay, this one's looking directly at me. Like... Oh look, he kind of sees me. I hate this. Like, real talk, I think this is such a sin of game design. Like, I get we're in a safe space, but like, effectively, the only way I can pull out a weapon is if I get outside, and then I have to mentally do it, and they're just putting the enemies directly in front. This would be the equivalent of like enemies being directly in front of your respawn point. Like, this is the equivalent. And then they put one of these sinful creatures here as well. As some of the spawn of enemies that specifically make your vision blurry, and on top of that, they deal you damage. I'm late game? I do not feel like I am late game. Like, honest talk, I feel like I'm still mid game. That is fair, but like, I don't, because like, in terms of neuromods, like the only neuromods that I would say that I'm actually like I've gained power with would be gunsmith level 2 and like firearms level 2. Those are the only upgrades that I would say like have actively made me stronger. This doesn't count. If the game was made better, I wouldn't have to use combat focus. You know, like, the only reason I'm using combat focus, realistically, is specifically because enemy move too fast, like the little mini guys, which really aren't a threat, and the fact the weavers are a bit fast. You know, they activate their go-go gadget jet fuel. Have you ever watched Inspector Gadget?
I have not watched Inspector Gadget.
You haven't watched a live-action film with, I can't remember the name of him. Or even like a single episode of the Inspector Gadget show. Next, you'll tell me you haven't watched Postman Pat, like any Postman Pat.
Oh, I've seen the Postman Pat.
No, of course you have. You haven't seen the actual TV show or the older one with the stuffed toy cat. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, fuck you. All right. Oh, screw you! I know that was going to happen. Oh my god, I just realised where we were. There's two of them!
Oh, I thought you told me.
Get back here!
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the
Hey, I'm getting my resources.
Talent show is
I'm trying to get your Glanga Glan. Or whatever that said.
Front desk to
Okay,
reserve
this gives me a
slot.
second to think. Oh, I actually hate that. I hate that so much. I get why the elevator's here, but I realise where we were physically, and I don't... So these enemies respawn every single time. Right. Is there 3 of them? There's 3? Where's his body? Okay, the music says we're calm now, so like... I think Slayer Spyro is like a really fun game, but I'm really bad at it. Oh, there we are. There's the Weaver corpse. Where's the other telepath corpse? I know his body probably went flying, but like... That's the point. Ah, there he was. Okay. Is this at the right area? Oh, that goes down. That goes downstairs. No, don't. Might as well not go there. Yeah, that is on the list, but like, that annoys me. Like, I don't. I find it fine if some of them respawn, but I don't like the fact that like all of them respawn, as you said. Like, that annoys me. I think I get this to disadvantage you from like. So I'm guessing trauma center is where's the that is, yeah. That's a different loading zone.
Yeah, the black box lab is.
And I'm guessing not the description key.
Oh, the description.
Oh, this is low key where I wanted to be. What? I'm guessing no enemies have respawned here. In fact, for the ones in here, there's obviously going to be one in here. No, I wanted this. Yeah, a mimic means it's not safe. Like, obviously, like, danger levels is like, you know, like, high danger level is like, you know, a phantom. Mid danger level is like a phantom. Or like, you know, high danger level is like a greater mimic. Or like any upgraded phantom. And like, highest danger level is like, you know, like any enemy, like a technopath, a telepath, and like immeasurable would be like a nightmare, and like something else. I guess that's my opinions at least. That like how that like it works, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna open that in a second. Take the description key. What does this do? Why do I need a description key? Remove all. Listen to this descriptive transcribe message. Oh, find your psychological evaluation. Oh. Huh? I removed all sensitive material regarding your psych evals immediately. Or upon special reference to Morgan's log sessions, I need those materials in my office. From the point forward, only speak through an encrypted transcribe. Oh, that's why. You should be able to download it from your workstation. Trevor Young is one of our scientists. He's exposed to in a containment area for protection. He's gone through an observation. So most recent, no more. Is that the guy that like went crazy? Focused. I thought like the hacking got like you kept the time level of like your newest hack level. Apparently I was wrong. Like, I definitely like the idea that stuff is in cabinets. I like that, that's cool. But I do think that is a bit annoying when you miss like any important material. Like missing like a used cigar, not that bad, right? But missing like actual food, okay, that's actually annoying because that hampers your level of power, so to speak. Speaking of level of power, we can finally get that final engineering upgrade, yay! And now we can have fun again with what options we pick, to an extent. Like, I would like to get the additional chipset. That would be cool. Because, like, then we could get, like... That would be fair. That would be good. That one would be bad. That one would be okay. but we don't use psi powers enough. Like, this makes more sense to use because, like, it increases the amount of gain we have from 0 to a actual amount. So therefore, this would be free. Like, we would get psi powers for free to an extent. This only works if, like, you're already, like, using a lot. So that this small amount would not heal it, if that makes sense. Repair time, that's not important because, like, we're maxed out level. Gain resistance to fear, that'll be useful. We have 2 of these. I think the only one I would want was gain resistance to fear and, like, this psi power one. I'm assuming each neuromod upgrade for that gives you 2. Yeah, it says 2. Yeah, so that'll be fine. For 5, that won't be too bad. Increase the effectiveness of star hypnose. We probably would want medkits to increase. That's actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with metabolic boost 2, and then we'll work on physician 2. I think that makes more sense than, like, going for, like, just leverage for the sake of leverage. Yeah, and then after we max that out, I think it might make... I want to do neurotopsy, but, like, there's no reason to do it. I think, like, it would make more sense to do dismantle, or, like, just upgrades of, like, impact calibration as an example. Yeah, we'll think about it better when we get to that point. But right now, I think it just makes more sense to just increase well-fed, because individual food's going to be better than, like, grouping of food.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
No, you were kidding me. I forgot you were there. We're at the right level. We're on the right one, aren't we? For the, talking to the people. Yeah, I know. I just couldn't see it physically, and I was getting, like, concerned that I was not at the right level. Maybe.
Tell me again how the decompression happened.
It was very sudden. I don't know the specifics, but I had to act quickly.
The decompression occurred due to a detonation in the cargo bay.
January, I asked... Morgan, hope you don't mind.
I should listen to that.
I was using your work...
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
Thanks,
I know,
everyone.
Alex. He
You got
always
me.
has a backup plan. He must.
I have more autonomy than a typical operator. The contents of the video are sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume.
This is so pathetic. Like, I know I just got the upgrade to increase the amount of stuff, but they could have easily, literally, had just scrapped, like, the resources in my area, and, like, did a bit of more of a search. Like, the resources in this area were more plentiful than, like, the resources they gave me. I am, like, utterly, like, just perfectly taking the resources from, like, almost everything.
I'm trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
That's a lot of exotic material. Let's see how much exactly. I thought after 100 they'd turn into a new shape. Okay, last chance. Blows that would otherwise kill you would leave you on 1 health again. 5-second cooldown. Does that work like how I think it would?
Well, I don't know how you think it would.
There are 3 solutions to that. There is obviously sturdy Pokemon, which is you have to be on like 100 health. You have to be like at least reasonably high health. I thought that was you humming. I was like, how is he speaking 2 things at once? That's impressive. There is option 2, which is obviously like you need to be above 1, and there's option 3, which is you are effectively immortal as long as you only get hit in 5-second intervals.
You need to be above 1, but it's not like sturdy where you have to be 100.
Yeah. So I'm guessing would well-fed just continuously trigger that then? Because well-fed increases your health regen, it gives you health regen. So let's assume that for some reason I managed to stall out the effect so it only gives me 1 HP every 5 seconds. Would that therefore constantly trigger it, or would this well-fed trigger stop healing you when you take damage?
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These 2 factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
I think I agree with Dr. Igwe there.
Good evening, Talus. As a reminder,
like, I'd rather give them jobs
monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talus
and be like, oh well, technically.
Your office is relatively secure.
Oh, shut up! Right, I'm gonna leave the room so I can actually talk. Okay. Like I think, like I'd rather give someone jobs who are like willing to work than be like, oh, you know that I don't even know what she was like being about with her angle. That's how like. Oh. I assume they had the option. You know, I just assumed the volunteers were scientists as well, or like the security people. I would just realize that they were probably the people being experimented on. Ah. I assume you were going to say we're going to fix your legs, not like that.
I know there was like one board where they basically just like business of war took them to Telephone
and then I don't think Earth deserves to die from the Talos invasion, but I think like most people on here deserve it.
Most people on here definitely deserve what they got.
Speaking as a person as well who really likes memories, like the idea of having my memories, I also think that anyone experimenting with memories to this extent kind of are killing people to some extent. So like, I don't really like that. Oh, this gives 10 health. Oh my god, we're up to 10 health. Yeah. And a well-fed's better, so I'm guessing that like heals you slowly up to 20. Did I not give him the...
It was an established
I assume he just robbed me of it.
Igwe, but you knew what was in psychotronics. What was going on in Psychotronics?
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Volunteers?
Hang on one sec.
They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Illusion. They all do. Their skills, their talents, their achievements. Yet now, they can do so much more. Much like parents passing along their experiences to their children.
Are you serious? Have you ever... Do you even know what it means to have children, Iwe?
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose what you've done here. What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
Any luck finding a way off the station? Thank you.
Oh,
it's a
gift to the
strange
world.
feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands.
Did you not give me a chipset?
I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To
No,
recover
I'm
the
going to complain
connectomes
about
for
that
me.
in 10 seconds.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and Transtar have done for me.
So, you did not give me a chipset for the simple reason of you were waiting until I did what you wanted me to do. Regenerate Scion contact with Coral. Oh my god, that's actually a huge one. Jesus Christ, that makes Psy like one of the... Oh my god, I thought Psy was awful. Okay. I feel stupid for doing a human run. Obviously Nightmare appears more and more and more, like, but like, if you have effectively infinite shots to fire, like, why should you care? Okay, I definitely think that we need to upgrade, like, capacities. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I think, reasonably, I could go for another distributor battery. I think we definitely need more shotgun shells. Yeah, that's it. We just need more of them.
A deluxe cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
I'm his brother.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
Oh, wait.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect you showed Morgan in a sim lab.
Dr. Yu, both of them, approved the experiment.
Really? What about the third Dr. Yu, the one with us now? Not sure our Morgan approves.
I mean, it depends. I mean, if you gave me like 50, did I just make some? Oh god.
Morgan.
I mean, if you gave me like 99 like neuromods like right here and now, I wouldn't say otherwise. I'll be okay. Experiment on them. The most unethical like thing for me to say there. Oh yeah, give me 55 neuromods and I will let you kill this man. I'd be putty in the hands. In this game scenario, like, oh my god, there's coral even up here, Jesus. Oh, let me just get my infinite... Actually, that's a good point. No. What do you think I'm doing now? It's you don't even need to like just keep it on passively. Like it's not even taking the Psy away from me. It's literally just my charging spot. Is that in this area? I'm guessing not.
Yeah, so you know how there's a load zone over there and black box projects like through them.
Okay. Next up, where do we need to go next? So, hardware labs. That's black box, and obviously the psychotronics cop vanishes. What would you recommend out of these two? Obviously, we're looking at like difficulty being like the lowest between the two, and then it'll be like. Yeah, I'd rather like stack up on resources over time, if that makes sense. Oh my, yeah, I remember this is a load zone now. I remember this is what. Every time I see radiation now, I'm not happy. Yep. Oh, this is a perfect area, isn't it? I love that the game lets me do this. No, no more. Who's your favourite Winnie the Pooh character? Tiger. The Tigger. Only one of me. I do want to use these because, like, realistically, we aren't using them for a while. I think, yeah, just increase the accuracy of the pistol. And then we can probably upgrade based on... how many do we have? We have 2 left. Increasing the recoil, probably just a good idea. I know we're doing it really close up, but like, there's no reason not to. Yeah, because slowly we're going to have all these things maxed out by the end of the game, I'm guessing. I think, realistically, let's just argue this is the last quest of the day. Because, like, we're hitting almost 12, and, like, we started quite late. I did want to start at 8, but, like, too much stuff banged up, and, but whatever. Yeah. You up for a Monday again, or do you need to do what you did last time?
Yeah, I won't be able to do it this Monday.
That's fine. Yeah. Cole's office. I didn't sign off on clicking on that one. Oh, I'm supposed to listen to the decrypted message, aren't I? Decrypted. Oh my god. Where is it? Could you, would you mind, like, looking up which one this one is? Do you know how? Well, I slowly make my way to the black box lab. I won't be surprised if they respawned. I'm guessing it's on the 2nd level. Oh, yep, definitely lots of creatures respawned here. Okay, Technopath is here. Definitely. Probably the one up there. Where's that greater mimic? Morgan's Breakdown. Oh, that's like literally the first one.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay. Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. A-C-B-A-C. Good luck.
That was really fun, wasn't it? Oh my god, there's thousands of them. Oh, hello. He waved at me. Oh, he went flying! He went flying so hard he just went like, nah, I'm not fighting you. Oh, Jesus. This is the perfect time for you. Hey, bad boy. He went flying so far, he went like he went through the thing, and like, okay, that turret's useless. Okay. Is that a phantom over there? Or is that a greater mimic? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. The thing is a higher level as well. That really bugs me. Oh, that bugs me as well. Oh, there's a Weaver in here. Jesus. Oh, is he through the grates? That makes sense. Hmm. Where's the Technopath? Oh, there. Anyway. Oh, there we are. Wait, no, that's a... Whoa, 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 that's a lot of fear. Jesus, that's a lot of fear. Are you really above me? Does that grate bring me over to there, or does it bring me upstairs? I thought I was being lifted into the sky then. I was going to literally, like, I was going to run away from this mission at that point. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, that definitely brings me over there then. I just don't want to go out into like the open area with all these stupid cryptoid nests. I'll close that. Oh, I hate this area because it pings all of them guys. What pleasure point? I tried it for like 10 minutes. This one.
underneath the stairs over there. Yeah, behind where the diagnostic area. That's on the floor next to the computer. No, that won't be at all.
I did play around in this area for like a long time, so like... Oh fuck. Do you mean behind this computer screen, or do you mean over there? I'll stop. Oh, it's Tumblr. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, it just hops on. It just sticks in. Look at that. 2 Nora mods. And his cabin card. No, I wanted to see Nora mods, obviously. There we are. There's that. We are now maximised health gain. That would have been more useful a while ago. But... Okay. Let's I'm gonna have a sip of this, and then we're gonna work on that stupid area. That is such a painful area. There's so much junk in it. There's not even enemies in here, like, really. Because I wouldn't count these as enemies, they're just inconveniences. Like, how do you get upstairs? Well, you're gonna have to use some ingenious glue. Oh, this is gonna run out of charge in a second. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Why is he in here? This poor guy got screwed over by his own quest line. Oh, he's definitely gonna figure out a way to hit me through that. How well do you know this quest line? If I kill the Weaver, is it gonna trigger everything? There's an actual technopath here. I might as well walk into Dr. Calvino's lab for the 2 minutes. That'd probably be a better way to despawn the nightmare. That's fair. Oh my god, he's still trying to hit me from over there. Like, you can see the effect. He's literally going for like multiple walls. Like, no, that's probably one solid wall, to be fair. That's fine. Yeah, I'll look away from him as well. I think, personally, I was always a Rabbit fan, you know, Winnie the Pooh. Like, I felt like his argument was like sometimes he's like, you know, obviously like in the wrong, but then sometimes he's like justified, and like it would genuinely really annoy me if like I had an entire plan set up and everyone was like, but this way's more fun. It's like, yes, it's more fun, but I spent like days planning this plan, and then you just go, nah. Like the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is a good example of this, because like that's a show that a genuine, like, the introduction has, like, you know the 90s show, like, crossed with, like, your arms going, like, where you shake your head slightly? Like, usually you'd see it back to back. That's in the Winnie the Pooh, the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh intro, and it takes me out of it every single time I watch that intro. It was so... It's fun, but it's so, like... I really hope this nightmare doesn't go to 0 seconds and just sits there. It'd be funny for you. Either that. I think I would genuinely find it really fun. I know this would be a terrible mod, but imagine if he could like actually. Yep. Yep. It's at 0000. Yeah. He is desperate. He's sticking his arm through. Oh, I had myself double back in there. Yeah. I do not... Like, I feel like if I stand over there, he's actually going to break through. Like, I feel like he's really ramming the wall.
Nah, I don't think he'll be able to.
If he can, I'm blaming this on you. Oh my god, he is desperate. Oh, thank god. Okay, let's start. Oh, sick. I do honestly really need to get up the stairs. Okay, let's just be risky and just walk across. Hopefully the weaver sees me and like actually hops out. Ugh, nope, he's somewhere. Okay, what's the best way? Probably like this. Probably like that. Nope. Yeah, probably jumping on the crates as you said, yeah. I just know I'm gonna get screwed when that technopath sees me. Right, where is he? Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Can you not? Can you not, please? Oh, medkit. Obviously it's a medical operator, but nice. Okay, I'm not sure if like the guys can go through the doors, but I don't think they can. No. Like, I prefer the idea of there being a limited amount of like creatures in the game that don't respawn infinitely and they just wander more. I think that would generally be like a good remake point. Maybe if you get too much Typhon material, like on the Typhon path, then they respawn more. But I think it's kind of like bad game design to have them constantly respawn, especially in like large amounts, if that makes sense. Yeah, but I don't know, like, it definitely feels annoying when it's, like, higher tier enemies. If that makes sense. Like, oh no. Like, I don't mind it if it's a lot of, like, basic mimics, you know, but when it's, like, the weavers, it does feel annoying because they are more of a stally enemy than like a, not to say proper enemy, but you get what I mean by that.
Yeah. Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Oh yeah, sure.
Looks like you've had a rough day.
It's funny how like the guy didn't get this guy.
Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire.
Just chilling in his room.
Okay. Now, how do I get into there? I know there's a definite way, but like... Oh my god, what am I... I literally closed the gate as well. I don't think the nightmare was that weird because of that, like technically I could get into that area at that point, but like, realistically, like, you wouldn't normally go into it, if that makes sense. Does that mean the nightmare killed the, Nope. That's the wrong one. Does that mean the nightmare killed? Like, no, it wouldn't. He was flying anyway. Oh, there's another part jettisoned. Oh, here we are. And I'd have a little look-see inside. Where are you? Calosimos? Do you see the technopath? I don't see it. Obviously it could be sitting in that corner of the nuclear reactor. Hmm?
I don't know if it is a technopath. I don't...
But you would assume... It could just not be a technopath, I guess. Oh, this is the area, by the way, that's completely been wiped out of all resources. I spent like a full-on like hour just cleaning out the area. Just yapping. Okay, so this computer system works. So clearly the area blackout. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't want any like projects with the recycler to go awry. Everything's probably triple backed up on power. Okay, what were you saying about the vent?
So there was a maintenance shaft over there, the main door, which is...
This one. Oh.
It's a different maintenance shaft. It's to your...
Do you want me to go into that one? This one?
Yeah, but I think it's... This maintenance shaft.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be able to redo power from there.
Yep, that's all on. And thankfully there's nothing in here anymore to try and win at me. He just appears immediately, he's like, you fought! Okay, clearly there's mimics in here. Or I just summoned one. I don't know where to look.
Welcome.
Black box project. Black box project. Can you? I don't want to get out. Did you think about that? Fucking hell. Okay, that one actually scared. That one actually is scary. Where's my bits of material? Guess they flew out the space station. Yep, there they are. No. There's more? Is that up there? Maybe up there. Yep, there they are. Oh, going over there. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to throw another one, screw it. Gooey. There's the woman that, like, was annoyed at me for finding the Q beam earlier. Not supposed to find the most overpowered gadget now. I mean, what would you be without it? You'd be nothing. I can't believe that's a basic Phantom as well. I mean, that's fair. Now, who's your favourite hater in comics? I mean, for feck's sake! Of course, there's a. Oh, here you are. I probably should heal before I get punched into smithereens. This guy wasn't here before, by the way. Just for my hating energy. This guy wasn't here before. That was the most perfect, like, setup by the game I've ever seen. Okay, so if you didn't have to say reverse flash, because we all know the reasons why it's a reverse flash. Oh my god, he can shoot me through the glass! Okay, can you stop that? There's a difference between the game being fair and the game being unfair. And I think that's it. That should be fine. Where's the button? Yes, I'm looking for the button to hit you in the face. You know what, just to annoy you. Yep, we're charging the glue gun. Ah, no. Now this is the real hero action. Hey. And yes, I did see this little mineral bit here. Every little counts. Okay, so number 2 hater. I'll say my answer after this, because obviously I've had more time in the background of my mind to think about it. I really ruined the setup of this room. Because reverse flash. Oh, shut up! I was going to answer that. That was my answer. I think it's number 1 Lex Luthor, and then after that it's reverse flash. Because the "it was me" Barry quotes don't actually exist. He did not, in fact, jerk Flash off at super speed.
Oh, but it would be hilarious if he did.
That's going to be the new writer's, like, thing. It's going to be an entire arc of reverse Flash, and it's going to be like, there were first Flash's misdeeds, and it's going to imply that heavily.
The reason why it's so funny is, it's because it's something that he definitely would do, though.
He would do it if he was a bit more deranged. Like, there is some mental, like, stablance to Eobard Thawne. It is very funny if, like, he was slightly more unhinged. Like, if he inhaled a little bit of Joker gas.
I mean,
just a whiff.
At this point, everything he does is literally just to go against Barry.
It's so funny because he can't kill Barry. He can't kill him.
Yeah.
If he kills him, then he doesn't exist. So what he's actually got to do is he's got to just slowly ruin his life. Just strangle him in the morning a little bit.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny how he's actually like a Wally character. He's been made into a Barry character. But you could just say, oh, he hates all people who own the title Flash. The Q-beams attached the Black Box Project. The Q-beams attachment first NCN9 Black Box military operator is progressing ahead of schedule. Development of outstanding tests has been broken down below. The Black Box Project was just a Q-beam? Oh my god. That's sad.
Well, to be exact, it's the black box military operators, which are a special type of robot and like
They're gonna shoot me with the Q-beam?
yeah, and for some reason their Q-beam is really strong.
Oh. Like, not even you can make it Q-beam, but like...
Yeah, it's not really a Q-beam at that point, it's just like a disintegration, really.
Micro... is it like mini blast or a sustained beam?
It's a sustained beam.
That's actually kind of cool. Micro cooling plate.
They're using it on me. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan.
As you can see, you were nearly there once the cooling system has been optimized and mitigated into Q-beam. Boring. Yeah, I mean, it's especially bad when, like, this it's one of these guys. I was assuming like a proper mech suit. That's kind of sad.
They look like all the other operators who just fire
That's like legitimately kind of sad. Like, they could at least like go flying a little bit when they're shooting it. Because they use it as propellant. Because I was thinking like it would be this thing's full size, like with a guy behind it, sort of case. I think the game has a little bit of an over-reliance on operators. Yeah, but it would be kind of stick if there was like more enemy models for that. Especially late game. Like, I understand early game, but like, why can't you like have it so like the Technopath or something has like gone like a little bit crazy, you know? Wait, how did they get onto the Talos one? Oh, there's gonna be like a spaceship that comes on that's like, where's that type of material? Oh, that's all. I understand them being like an enemy that appears like every so often, but like a respawning. Ugh. I'm guessing again when you do the elevator shenanigans and not specifically like space flighting out. Is that how that works? Like space flighting out, they don't respawn. Elevator, they respawn. What? For that operator type. Oh. That. Oh, I.
If you put like a low level Zappy gun, you can damage them just enough so that they stop flying down, but don't kill them, so then it stops spawning more of them.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that. Again, if I was remaking the game. Like, I understand them respawning in certain areas, that's fine. But it has to be under specific circumstances. It can't be just 24/7. It can't be, you know, it can't actively hamper the way that you heal. Because in my opinion, the way you're supposed to heal in this game is using the operators. The food should be a second circumstance if you're in combat or you're not near one. But like, you shouldn't be like restricted from being like at your full potential by just, oh look, we've added another artificial way to decrease your resources supply. Because it's annoying. If that makes sense. It's not a bad idea in concept, but it's everything adding together. Like, I'm sure by the way that you're acting about it, it's probably going to do around, like, lower damage than the Nightmare, but that's, like, higher damage potential than the Nightmare, because one, there's multiple of them, and two, obviously, it's, yeah, because it wouldn't work in the...
Even half as much as I do, you're gonna understand when you get to that point where you have to start healing these stupid things.
I guess it would be fun if you got that type of upgrade. Yeah.
When I first encountered them, I just hadn't upgraded my stun gun at all, and it was just a pain in the backside.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you, like... Oh no, you'd have to mind hack them. I thought you could, like, play as them with the remote manipulation. That would be interesting. That would be too overpowered, wouldn't it?
Remote manipulation is kind of fun, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, there's not many, like, machines, like, laptops or whatever, that actually affect combat. It's just like, oh look, you've saved 2 seconds. And I'm guessing you use side point as well. Like, I'm gonna guess because of how this game's built, it's gonna be like per second during like operation use, isn't it?
I think it's well, when is the ability you're talking about? I think it's a one-time psi use, but it's like 20 psi, I think.
They might as well, at that point, they might as well make it like per second, but like a low cost. I think I would have it so that like the computers can like operate like the operators to an extent. So you can't directly operate an operator, but like a laptop will have a range where they can control them, if that makes sense. I feel that would be a better way of doing it. Because then one, you'd have like the per second, even if it's like 0.5 or something. Depending on upgrade. Prefer to ambush prey. Use the psychokinetic action to throw objects. Stunted legs make them slow. Use a Typhon lure to help detect it. Or wait for it to attack. Like, my problem with these guys is like, why would the Typhon make a creature like this? Like, why wouldn't they give it legs? Is it using some of that Typhon material in its brain? Like, imagine if the Nightmare just had the traits of, like, all the creatures.
That would just make it so annoying.
Like, each Nightmare spawns, it gains the traits of one creature. Like, oh, it's gaining traits of Go on.
An invisible nightmare. How are you going to deal with that?
Like, my point is that they would fuse with them effectively. So, like, it would gain, like, the poltergeist's, like, lower, like, moving traits. So it wouldn't be able to move as fast. But it would be invisible. But, like, you could hear it coming. And, like, you could obviously see where it shoots from. If that makes sense. Like, thermal. Oh, now it's got firepower and it can enhance, like, mimics. Oh, look, it's Ethanic. So it can summon 2, like, lower durability clones of itself. But, like, they deal, like, a lot less damage. Or even just, like, that would be crazy if there's, like, 2 alternate versions of this one. And, like, the Ethanic can, like, make it spawn like a shadow clone variant of itself, so you have to get like a quick use weapon out and like just try and get rid of it, like all of its multi-summoning clones. The telepath like only spawns near humans, and then you'd have like the Psysoid nest that just like swarms you. The Weaver that like just like grabs like other body parts, even Typhon, and just like rejuvenates it. Like, that would be a cool way to have it so that, like, they respawn. So, like, there'll be a limited number of Weavers or something, and, like, when you've taken out all the Weavers in, like, an area, the respawn just, like, cuts down from, like, every type of creature, and depends on the amount of them. It goes, like, tiers of, like, oh, like, high-level creatures, like I said before, like, telepaths and technopaths, and then it, like, decreases the level depending on the number of Weavers, until it's, like, basic mimics, and that's the only thing that spawns. I'd prefer that, because then there would still be like, oh, they respawn, but you've got to find the Weavers, and that would make sense why they run away, because then you got to like chase them down. That'd be fun. Imagine like a Nightmare that had the powers of like a greater mimic. and like you have to be aware. Like when the nightmare is chasing you, it gets like an additional like couple minutes, but it'll like try and like hunt like down objects to become. That would be.
Transform into like a giant item like the lamppost or something.
It copies small items, but it becomes really big versions. Like you see a massive cup, and you're like,
I wonder what this could be.
Yeah, that would be fun. I definitely think there's like a lot of like Typhon dysmorphia. Like there's a lot of like ideas with like a remaster of this game. I would definitely want a remake rather than a remaster. Because like just some slight tweaks, while it will be helpful to have like 2 times Noah mod gain as like a modifier, I would actually like that. If the game had modifiers, like you could increase like the rate of like Noah mods that you get. You could, so like all 1 Noah mods now count as 2 Noah mods sort of case. So you'd get like a 4 Noah mod thing, like, oh look, you have a ton. So that way you'd like within one run, like, because I don't think realistically by the end of this run I'm gonna have the entire human path. I'm gonna get close, but I think like I'm not realistically gonna get like maxed out stealth. I'm not gonna get like mobility 2. I'm not gonna get like combat focus 3. Which is good, but like my problem is that like if you want to go into like the Typhoid class, you kind of just lose like so many like cool upgrades that you'd want, if that makes sense. The only real good way to go into the Typhon class is by being risky like you like to be, or like being a New Game Plus, which is like really annoying because like if I'm 90% done with the game, I would prefer to be like, you know, at least somewhat close to like, you know, not finishing like that skill tree off, but like just in general being much closer. That'd be fun, I guess. I don't know. The ramblings of a madman, you know.
I don't think it's exactly the ramblings of a madman. I think it's a valid rambling.
Yeah, I guess so. So I think next time, like, I'm gonna just turn all these on and we'll just like look at it and note down like what we should do next time, like station map, like, because we have some in the herbarium. Obviously we have the main quest. Let's turn that off. Oh, I didn't even have that on. So we have something to do in the herbarium. No, we don't apparently. I read that wrong. Task 1 lobby. Do no harm. Search Dr. Colesop's office. Noah Mod Division, who is December. Obviously, and then we have Psychotronics for $1 million Colk gun, and the Colk vanishes. Oh, hi Firefox. And then we have life support, which is Dunk Tank and Psycho Water. So I think next time going down to life support and just finishing off that quest line would be nice. And I think in terms of like this, I think me and Mirai just went 7-1 in Marvel Rivals. Good for you. I'm guessing that's in ranked. Or like just no, it's probably just free play and like they won 7 and like lost 1. So I think no, quick play. Yeah. I like quick play more than ranked. I find ranked stupid. Yeah, I think next time, I think very obviously we can just like get the life support done, and I think that should be good enough. How many matches we on? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the idea, because I think $1 million Colt gun is probably going to take like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and I think the Colt's vanishes is probably also going to take that long. So I think organizing that into the same thing, I think realistically speaking, we could get like most of this done like within next time. And then I think like, did I come late? Yeah, we're kind of just finishing off because it's like a midnight for us, which is pretty late. Like, we've yapped enough. Dang. Yeah, it's fine. You were playing with Mirai, and like, I was thinking of like starting like earlier, but like I had just a bunch of different stuff to do, so like it just became later. And like the next stream for Prey in specific, which is like the later streams, unless I just feel like playing like Rivals or something on stream, is like typically gonna be like later, because I don't really want to annoy King with like not to be like weird, but like I don't want to be like, oh, it's Wednesday and we're up for some Prey, because I want your schedule to be good for it rather than my schedule, because I've got nothing to do, you know. Like I don't really have a schedule for stuff at night, but you've obviously got stuff in the morning, if that makes sense.
Look at you having empathy.
You got church? It feels weird that Firefox goes to church.
Big up the church guy. Real church people.
I don't really go to church. My granddad goes to church every Sunday. I do not. Yeah. The deviant doesn't really go to church, you could have guessed.
I mean, unless you're religious, I don't think you should go to church.
I like how they have little notes on there. That's nice. Yeah, I think I skipped last time, so you have to go. That's the thing. Yeah, so Firefox. So probably Friday, I'm gonna guess. So like next week, I'm gonna have to take some notes down, but we'll take down the entire life support area. I think we can do that. There's probably gonna be like another nightmare spawns. I think Psychotronics, we could probably get that done as well, because they're very close to each other, even though there's no direct link. That's kind of annoying. Oh my god, that's so irritating. So, would you like to play some Roblox? It's midnight. I think like that's annoying that you can't get 2 Psychotronics from life support. That's annoying. So that means we have to go through the respawning of the 2 telepaths and the Weaver. It's 7:14 for me, PM. Yeah, just add 5 hours. Just add like 5 hours to your time, and that's us. That's also Mirai for context, because he lives in Scotland, so it's basically the same thing. Yeah. Which is funny, because his brother updated. Yeah, I know he ended. Yeah, and his brother. Yeah, it's funny that his brother uploads at like 11 for him. But it's just schedule-wise for people in America, because that means it's 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying, because that means we're going to have to do 2 more that's going to be a very annoying start. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna save now. I'm going to this Dr. Calvino's room in case the thing comes, because then it has to get through like a full like stair. Like if it spawns like over there, it has to run all the way into Dr. Calvino's room, which is already going to be painful for it. And then it's going to get down the stairs, which we know it has trouble getting downstairs. And then I have this little hidey area to hide in while it tries to get up this another set of stairs. We're pretty good. We're pretty good. Yeah, let's save. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. I in terms of comic, I would genuinely recommend Ultimate Invasion. I'm very happy for that Green Lantern one to come in. Which, by the way, do you like the Green Lantern one that I picked up, like, ordered online?
Yeah.
It's a good one, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it an event comic? I think it's an event comic, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a volume thing. Because, like, an event comic, for context, is like, it's basically the entire event, if that makes sense. Well, that's fine. I mean, that makes sense. He isn't on Earth, is he? So, like, it's not like he's going to be like, yo, Soups, can you, like, fly Batman to space for me? I want to hang out with him. It kind of makes sense that it's, like, volume exclusive. Yeah, I am happy to, like, I'm going to be honest, I have not read, I have, like, watched so little, I have barely, who's the 5th Green Lantern, the woman one, I forget what her name is. I know it's like Jessica something. Yes, the 5th Green Lantern human, that's the one after Kal Rayner. I'm pretty sure it's after Kal Rayner. Jessica Cruz! I thought it was Jessica Jones, because, like, Jessica Drew, right? You said Jessica Drew? So what was it? Cruz, dang it. I don't know why I'm getting Jessica Drew out of, like, because each time I think about, like, Jessica Jones, the show, I think about Jessica Drew, and I'm like, why am I thinking Jessica Drew? Yeah, I like the fact that like she's the main character in the Absolute run of Green Lantern, and I have like zero knowledge of her, makes me feel like really bad that I've barely ever picked up a Green Lantern book, or like even seen her in much media. I know that she appeared in like 2016 or after, right? For context, if you were born in 2016, you were 9 years old. But yeah, it does feel weird that like Miles is still considered like a new character. I think the difference between like Wally West and like Miles is that Wally actually held down like the mainline comics for the main like Flash title for ages, and it even holds it to an extent like right now. Like I couldn't tell you right now if Barry had his own side comic called like Barry Allen the Flash, because I generally do not care enough to check, but you get what I mean. But it feels, because Miles hasn't had his own show. Like Barry has had more media in my opinion than like Wally has, just because like they're kind of the same character in terms of unless Flash takes off his costume and there's like he's a redhead. Like it's very hard to tell it's Wally. So most people just go, oh, that's Barry, and they're not exactly wrong. Go on.
Sometimes they just change who Wally is. Wally's like just a random person. Sometimes Wally's Barry's son. Sometimes
What?
Barry's brother. Every time they reset like the Flash, they just change who Wally is.
I remember one time they made him black, and like then they were like, no, it's a different character. And it's weird that I like that he still exists though, because it feels like it's like, oh yeah, we did this. Yeah, he's real, don't worry. Like, I like that more than them, like, saying, oh, universe reset. Yep, Wally has memories of being a different skin colour. Like, I prefer the idea that, like, he is an actual character. And, by the way, when I was reading him in Strange Attractor, I genuinely was like, oh, I like this character. Like, I like this. What is he called? He's called, like, Wallace, isn't he? It is something. Yeah, I'm more, like, if I had to say, like, my top characters in DC, right, obviously, number 1 is my boy, Blue Beetle. Number 2, I'd genuinely be like, okay, like, The Flash, and I don't know which one, but, like, you get what I mean. Like, I think if I saw, like, a Flash comic, like, casually sitting on somewhere, I'm more likely to pick up Flash than I am, like, Green Lantern. But if I saw Green Lantern, just because I know how much you like it, I'd be very inclined to get it. And I do like Green Lantern anyway. So he'd probably be number 3. And then it would probably be like a Titans. Like, any Titans, as long as it has my boy Beast Boy on it, I'm happy enough to pick it up. And then after that, it would probably be Dr. Fate. And then it would be like Superman, I guess. And then it'd be Martian Manhunter. Because like weirdly I'm just like I kind of want to see what he does, you know. And then it would be what's his face, Mr. I can turn into any solid liquid or gas, what? No, not Plastic Man. The other one, Batman adjacent. Yeah, that's close enough. I cannot remember how to pronounce it. That one. The one that looks like... Yeah. I like him. And then it's Plastic Man. And then it would be Booster Gold. And then it would be... After that point, I do not care. I'm going to be honest. After that point, it's just a DC title. I do not care enough about Wonder Woman or Batman to just casually pick up a comic. I'm going to be honest. The extended Batgirls and like them, I don't mind picking them up. Like if I saw, like that's the entire reason I got Nocturne. I was like, I don't know how these characters act. I want to know how they act. You know, and I liked them. I thought, like, the funny thing is, Gotham Nocturne, the best part about that comic was anything but Batman. Like, the main plot line, did not care. Oh, the Mr. Freeze stuff? Alright, that was fun. The weird, like, handsome man that, like, was listening to that woman's heartbeat. Okay, that was good. I think it was was it Batgirl? Was it Batgirl? Sorry, my glue came out. I don't remember who it was. It was someone. It was clearly not Lois Lane. It was like someone in a ponytail. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, it's funny that like, what's your order for like picking up characters in DC? Like, if you saw them, what would you be inclined to pick up? Slapcase.
Green Lanterns first.
Any Green? Yeah. Okay. I do because I've heard a lot about Kal Rayner. Like sort of like if you're picking up Green Lantern, you're picking up Hal Jordan, or you're picking up Kal Rayner typically. Sort of case. Because. Rather than like, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, John. There we are.
Yeah, John Stewart. John Stewart just doesn't have that many comics about him.
He's like a tie-in character, like he's a sidekick in like thing. Yeah. He would. They picked him, and he was like, finally. Who would you say makes the most, like, the best constructs out of, like... I'm just gonna say... The main 5 Earth ones, and, like, then, like, every Green Lantern, and then, like, you know, whatever.
Well, like, I mean, with
10? Are they at least different... Are they at least different corps? And I'm not talking about the Depression Lantern. Really? Even Mr. Dreamer? No, that's not right. That's an X-Men character. You know the alien-looking one that appears like as the main Blue Lantern? Shut up! I don't want to hear it. I'm tired. Saint Walker, yay! Yeah, but at least my boy, the squirrel, gets his dues. I love him so. Oh my god, I didn't think about Constantine. I'm putting him above Booster Goals. I keep seeing like a Constantine comic in that comic book shop I talked about. By the way, a new comic book shop apparently got opened near where I live, and like when I get like, you know, a bit of money back, because I feel like I've spent too much money on comic books this month, if that makes sense. I keep seeing them and I just pick them up and I get really annoyed with myself, because I'm like, Why have I bought this many comic books? Yeah, like, I think it's called Hellblaze, but it has, like, it's not bad artwork, but it's, like, in a weird, like, it's not got its own style of, like, an interest, and it's also not got, like, not to say, like, it's old school, like, you know, but it's, like, not also newer. It's in this weird middle ground, and it's, like, really not appealing to look at. Like, it feels like John is, like, actually drunk, and, like, that warps the page a little bit, if that makes sense. Which, like, makes sense in context. It's just, like, a bad art style, and I don't want to buy, like, 2 entire comic books worth of this if, like, the story's going to be kind of mid, you know. It's like why I like Green Lantern, like, to an extent, is, like, the construct thing, which, by the way, you stopped talking about that. Like, whoever's, like, the best constructs, like, the Green Lantern humans.
I guess probably Kyle Payne. I think it's less of him being more imaginative, though, and more of it just because he's one of the newer Lanterns. Actual writers are just more imaginative for him.
Yeah. I remember when I was watching, like, I was watching, like, the Green Lantern animated show, which, like, I mean, meaning to watch more episodes of, but, like, I only got in one, like, the past week. But, like, this one episode literally just was like, okay, so what if we made the constructs actually cool for an episode? And, like, the previous episode, he's actually just, like, all the Lanterns are using, like, their basic, like, go-to tools. And, like, there's just the occasional episode where, like, they'll just be like, yo, but what if, like, Hal made, like, a construct of his arm around his arm, so it's, like, a bigger arm? And what if one of the Green Lanterns make an entire computer system out of a Green Lantern construct? And, like, Hal's also going to do, like, 7 other interesting things, and they're also going to create, like, a cylinder with spikes on it that, like, rolls at the enemy. And they're also going to do, like, 5 other interesting things that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. But I'm just sitting there like, last episode it was all fists and bullets, but no, now it's just, like, crazy. Yeah. But go on, you said John Constantine Senior is your number 2.
Oh, right, yeah.
We're both, like, losing our brains. What? Who was that? Effigan? Effigan the Demon?
You never heard of this guy? I mean, he is pretty, like, quaint. I'm gonna put his name in the group chat.
Just give me a screenshot. Just.
Yeah, I'll put it. He's some guy who, like, is cursed to be a demon, like, part demon.
So Ghost Rider but demon, effectively.
I'm trying to think of, like, the non-cliche choices of, like, Batman and stuff.
I think genuinely, if you pick Nightwing, I respect you more than, like, picking Batman. I'm gonna be honest. Batman is not inconsistent, but it's just annoying to. Why is the lights turned back on? Why did the lights turn off for like 10 minutes there? I'm trying to think like what it could be. Oh, here's the image. Oh, I thought it was just a straight up villain. I didn't realize he had a comic line. I have seen him before.
Yeah, he's a lesser known person. Movies, what's it called? Injustice. He pops up in Injustice.
I probably saw him in Injustice, if it's Injustice 2. And you have not played the other 2 games. And I haven't played the mobile phone game that puts more characters in.
I think he found one of the, like, magic moves which they tried to use against Superman.
Oh, don't you love it when Superman doesn't have a weakness, but he just has no resistance against something, and then it's like, yo, but what if we use magic again? Oh, never been up on this area before. I certainly parkoured to the roof. This is probably a safer spot. Yeah, go on. You said 3 characters so far. Gotta at least get to 5.
You mentioned
Is it? It's a good Magic character to have because you got John Constantine. It's almost an entirely different feel. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna be honest. I prefer both, like the Black Adam look where it's just an entire gold thing and it's missing the eyes, and I also like the eyes a lot. Like it's a very, I think it's a really good example of like changing up the costume in like a way that makes sense, but also doesn't just like add 2 trillion lines on it. If that makes sense. Alright, now after Dr. Fate, is there anyone else? You can just pick something completely normal. Yeah. And it's gone dark again. It's gone dark again. Breaking. Is there a day-night cycle? That's what I'm thinking. It would make sense. Just to stop the people from going insane. Yeah, because Martian Manhunter is at least like interesting to look at, if that makes sense. Like, if he pulls off like a cool shapeshift move, that's cool. Yeah. And they all have similar morals to an extent as well. Like, it depends on the writer, but like Green Arrow, for example, in one thing can be like, I love the people, and another time can be like, yo, but what if we just like killed this man? Like, he's consistent enough to like have to have a reason for it, but Martian Manhunter's like, he doesn't need a reason as much because he can just be like, yo, I scanned this guy's brain and he just shouldn't live. He also just doesn't think the same, which is also good, isn't it? It's not like he's evil, but like, because he's obviously been in a lot of people's heads, like, he doesn't need to think the same way. Which I think is like a good sort of way to write it, because like a big problem with the Bat family is like, you can't write anyone being that evil, because then Batman will be like, no. And it's got to be like I don't like the fact that Jason Todd has to use a crowbar now. Like, I know it's been a thing for a while, but like, I'd prefer it to be a gun. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if it has to be rubber bullets or like, or he just actually has to shoot people in the leg. But like, I'd prefer that to like him having to use a crowbar. Because like, you know, I feel like it's like Batman was like, okay son, sorry, you have to not use guns. I hate now that every time I think of Jason Todd, I think of that stupid like post that someone made where it was like them reading like a thing, and it's like, you know how Jason Todd's mother died? Do you think he ever like continued to do like his basic instincts when he woke up? And like it goes like he goes downstairs to make food. Alfred catches him very early in the morning, and he's like, he hasn't made food for himself, and he's like, get this to Bruce. Like, he's like, and he falls asleep, and like Alfred catches him. I'm obviously like summarizing it a lot, but like it genuinely almost made me cry, and I feel like really stupid about that. But it's like the only thing I think of when I think of Jason Todd half the time. Can you tell I haven't read that many comics of him?
I can tell you're the biggest fan of Jason
It's a bit boring, but like I think he can work sometimes, but I don't like it when like he like inherently is like, oh well, I'm not working with Batman because I kill people or whatever. But you don't have to kill people, but you also could use these guns. Like I don't like it when like the main title character of like the closest fit has to be like the dictator of good and bad. You know? That bothers me. Because I'm not saying that it doesn't have to be written better, but I am saying it's annoying when like the status quo has to exist to an extent. Like, I don't mind it sometimes, but sometimes it is annoying. Like, poor Spider-Man is an example of like bad editorial. But like, yeah. I still don't like the fact. By the way, like, MJ and Paul can't get intimate anymore because of Venom. Like, they don't feel comfortable being as intimate. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going in a good direction. It's going in a good direction. Why would I want Paul to be with MJ? All we need to do is have a couple editorials get a big whack on the head, and then a new team comes in who actually don't just like the Gwen stories. I swear, like, it's weird to think about like the fact that Gwen was dead for so many years and then suddenly she was brought up like almost every like couple comics. Yeah, it's like with the with Greg Wiseman, which is the guy who made Spectacular Spider-Man. Like, was got to write like a comic book for like Miles and like Peter interacting, and then it feels very obvious that it's editorial in doing this, but they have like them going like a dream scenario or something, and like Miles isn't with one of his many girlfriend options. Guess who he's with? Think about who Miles has been in teams with, and who's a similar age to Miles, and like Marvel loves putting in random junk. What? No. Because then that would be weird because Peter's with Gwen. Dead Gwen. Miss Marvel, that's who. Kamala Khan. Stretchy woman who's Muslim. She had a Marvel show where she got Green Lantern powers. Don't look. Yeah, I can feel you looking up.
Yeah, you could just sense me just searching it up. Yeah.
I'm annoyed because like all the GIF images is like her in like the MCU. Basically, they had because Miles is friends with like Miss Marvel, right? He got really sad when she died and made a deal with Mephisto for some unknown reason. I don't remember why. What was the deal trade? Mephisto's the devil, effectively. I don't remember what the trade was. It was something. But he did that to revive her, and like they're really good friends. Like, not like casually walking around the room naked sort of friends with benefits or whatever, but like, just good friends, and you know, like, and it feels weird to have them date because like, why would Miles in his heart want that? Because like he already has like 50 different girlfriends that he's had, if that makes sense. Like, he has more options than Miss Marvel to pick. He's not like he's love-struck or anything. And they're all in the same area. Like, it just felt like a weird editorial case, especially with Gwen being there. His editorial loves being like, oh, Gwen's like the main person for Peter. It's not Mary Jane, who he was married to for years. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I fell down from the thing and I don't know how I got up there to begin with. I'm trying to figure out how to get back up. I do want to end stream, but I'm enjoying yapping. I'm gonna use a glue gun. I think that's high enough, yeah. Okay. This is when the nightmare spawns next time and it manages to get up by these little glue guns. Yeah. Yeah. I'll save again here and then we'll just end it. I feel like we've had a good yap. I am thinking that I do want to get you on after Prey's finished. Go over junk, so maybe have like a game in mind or whatever when playing. So I know it's going to end in like the rate we're going. Like when I want to do 100%, like it's going to take like a good it's going to be September when we're done. Sort of case maybe, I don't know. But it would be nice to have you on for something else. It genuinely feels so nice to be able to just like hop on and be like yapping instead of to the void. Yeah. Yeah. Whichever, if you see something like on my channel or whatever, and be like, "Ooh, if I could like hop on for that, that'd be sick." Like genuinely, you could just be like one random Friday. You could be like, "Yo, I see that you're on Crash 4 finally. Do you want?" Yeah, especially for like the longer. Like, I'm not saying like Prey's boring or anything. But I am saying, like, when I just, like, get the feel to, like, be like, I'm going to gather every object nearby to throw it onto a cycler charge. It does get pretty boring when, like, I run out of conversation topics within, like, 10 minutes. Because, like, Ultimate Invasion, I'm probably going to yap about more when I'm playing, like, Crash, right? Because, like, I'll have a proper amount of time to digest it. Like, if that makes sense. In my head, I'm still actively processing it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it for the thing. So, bye. See you all next time for Doom Eternal on Monday. Woo! Bye. Do you know what the bye thing is, by the way? Can you guess what that is from? The Rosio plus Vampire.